Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Unorthodox Vegan. My name is Sean Gold. And this week, episode 89, we're going to be making another variation of ice cream. This time it's a bean ice cream, bean-based ice cream. That's what we'll be doing. Very simple recipe. Just going to be throwing some stuff together. Never actually tried this one. I've tried this. I'm going to just do it from scratch and see what happens. Anyway, be back in a minute. First off, we're going to be putting in a can of butter beans. These have been drained and rinsed. I'll be adding in a can and a half of coconut milk, 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm going to want this to be a more chocolatey tasting, so I'm going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of carob powder and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. All right, the next step is to take it out of the blender now that it's nice and creamy. And we're going to put it into a bowl, and then that bowl is going to go into the fridge, into the freezer for half an hour. The mixture has been in the freezer for about half an hour, cooling down, so I'm just going to pour it into the ice cream maker right now. And there we go. Now I'm going to let that churn for about 20-25 minutes. And when it's got a nice consistency like soft serve ice cream, I'll be ready to put it back in the freezer, let it cool down a little bit more. Well, this has been churning for about 25 minutes. I'm going to take it out now. Well, I decided not to wait the full 4 hours. I got a little anxious and wanted to check it out. So here it is. I've taken it out of the freezer. It's only been in there for an hour. It's set up nicely around the edges where it's been close to the freezer itself, the outside side of the pan. So this is, it looks like the texture is going to be good. So let's just do a quick taste test. You know, those butter beans are great. It's a lovely taste. I've got the carob. I prefer that to chocolate, just better for the environment, but it's got a lovely taste to it. Yeah, a little vanilla in there, and the rest is just the lima beans, those butter beans, and some sugar. So that's it. It's very simple, easy to make. And it looks like it's going to have a great texture. Well, that's it for this week's edition of the Unorthodox Vegan. My name is Sean Gold. If you'd like to reach me, you can get me at my new email address. That's theunorthodoxvegan@gmail.com. And please follow me on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@the_unorthodox_vegan. Until next time, have yourself a marvelous day.